meteorologist Erika Delgado.
Right, South Florida, we're dealing with the chill in the air. It's stuck around since Wednesday morning and will continue into the start of the weekend. 53 currently in Fort Lauderdale, as well as in Miami, all the way into Key Largo. 59 now in Key West. We had hit 60, but now temperatures have cooled once again. It's going to remain chilly, but the good news is we're starting to see some improvement out there. And I say that because visibility for all is already up to 10 miles, with the exception of Miami. We do still have some light mist in the area, visibility down to 4 miles, but the rest of South Florida starting to improve. And that goes for the Florida Keys as well, visibility now up to 10 miles. So clearing is coming, and it's already begun to move now into Naples. As you can see here, the thicker clouds remain south of that. That goes for us here across portions of Miami-Dade, Broward County, and the Florida Keys. And at least we're not dealing with that widespread mist, just a few spots across South Florida. Overall, we'll see an improvement for the weekend. As you can see, clearing skies will eventually reach us. Brighter weekend. We won't be seeing those beautiful blue skies that we like to see, but it will be a lot brighter compared to what we've experienced this week. For us today, chilly conditions, a reinforcing shot of cold air comes in, which means tonight into early tomorrow morning will be the coldest temperatures of the week. We're talking widespread 40s, maybe some 40s even reaching the upper Keys. Saturday will be cool all day long. Temperatures, though, will reach into the upper 60s to near 70, so it won't be as chilly as this afternoon. And at that point, the cold air will be cut off with the return of a wind off the water, which means our mornings will remain cool, but by Sunday afternoon, very pleasant conditions. Overall, less of a chill. Your boating forecast, not the greatest. Anytime you have a north or northwest wind, it clashes against the Gulf Stream. So right now, seas along the Gulf Stream are up to 9 feet. Biscayne Bay, a moderate chop. Coastal waters into the Florida Keys, choppy, and at times will be rough today, since our winds could occasionally reach up to 25 knots. A small craft advisory does remain in place. High tide coming up next, and it's happening this afternoon at 3:43 in Fort Lauderdale. 4:12 in Miami. Key West, your high tide will be a little later, and that's coming up at 5:30 p.m. So for today, we're talking temperatures struggling to warm. Another cold one for us here. Highs will only reach into the upper 50s for most of us, some mid to low 60s for the Keys, and we may have already seen that across the Keys this morning in Key West, where we did hit a high of around 61. So chilly day today, clouds and mist stick around. This afternoon, we'll continue to see an improvement, and we're finally clearing tonight. Fewer clouds across South Florida, but we do turn even colder. Our overnight lows will be widespread in the 40s, but look at our winds, 10 to 20 miles per hour, could gust up to 25 miles per hour, which means these temperatures with these strong winds could feel cooler and could actually feel into the lower 40s. Heading into the rest of the weekend, again, the cold air does peak on Saturday morning, but by the afternoon, with brighter skies and a little more in the way of sunshine, we'll try to reach the low 70s. We'll continue with these cool mornings, especially on Sunday. But as you can see, by the afternoon, we're in the mid 70s, and then we remain very pleasant and comfortable. We'll continue with the comfortably cool mornings in the 50s into next week, and our high temperatures each afternoon will be into the upper 70s. By the end of the week, we finally begin to warm again, possibly ahead of another front. That's your 7 on 10 forecast.